They say California is all about the cheese, and I'm on my way to one of the best cheese tasting galleries in the state, the Loft in Laguna Beach. Located inside Montage Resort, this award-winning restaurant channels local farmers for a menu of the finest seasonal and organic cuisine. I'm here for a cheese tasting with fromagier Janice Howell, who travels the globe in search of rare artisanal cheeses, honeys, and other delights for her creations.
The Cheese Gallery is a very unique and specifically designed program to make a memory for all of our guests. And what we do, we design boutique compliments to complement the flavor of all of the different cheeses that come in. We have anywhere from 100 to 150, and when we go to a table and we interact with our guests, we're going to make a unique experience just for their flavor profile. We also have over 100 honeys from all over the world, 38, 40 different countries, to really show off the different cheeses as well.
I had no idea there were so many honeys out there.
Yes, well, as much as the terroir is different, then all the nectar is going to be different and produce different kinds of honey. We have guests that'll come in 2 and 3 times a week, and we have to have something new within their flavor profile, but definitely something new and exciting for them. You know, and we find that our guests that come in regularly, their palate tends to grow and grow and grow, and we really like that.
Do you have any particular favorite cheese?
Oh gosh, everyone asks that. Absolutely. It depends on the season too. You know, I have certain soft cheeses, medium cheese, hard cheese. There's about 8 different categories of cheeses, so you tend to have your favorites, and you know, they're like my children, so it's like, how do you say, oh, I love Johnny more than I love Susie? It doesn't work that way. The whole idea of the program, all of the different fromagiers are very established cooks in their own right, and we all know how to make beautiful sauces and compliments all day long, but we don't want to disguise, so it's a real delicate balance in making sure the cheese is going to be the star of the show. We have our cheeses arranged here like a little map of Europe. We start with Italy and Spain and the Basque portion of the Pyrenees and France and Switzerland and so forth. And our Goudas from Holland, and then our miscellaneous British Isles, and then our domestics. Out of the 100, 150, we'll have about 8 really heavy hitters, as I like to call them, that guests always ask for. Oh, I have to have that orange cheese that's not a cheddar, you know, and it would be our beautiful, one of our aged Goudas. Right now, I love a cheese from Wisconsin, of all places. It's a cheddar style, cheddar not being my favorite, but I can't stop eating this, and it is at the top of my list. It's called a raspberry Hefeweizen Bellavitano.
Ooh, that sounds good.
But when you smell this, it just fills all of your senses, and that's what you want from a good cheese. That's going to have all sorts of different profiles, and this one in particular has been washed in a raspberry beer, so it gives all that yeasty smell to it and flavor. The tang of the raspberry goes into it. It's got little salt crystals like maybe one of your aged Goudas. It has some carameliness to it like that, but it is, when you smell it, it's going to smell like fresh brioche or croissants, and you're just going, oh my gosh, you know, it's fabulous. And we'll put a beautiful, the best thing, I've tried different things with it, but the best thing that seems to accent it is a raspberry blossom honey nectar. And when it goes on that, it just blossoms in your mouth, and so you're going, okay, I can't get enough of this. And that's what we aim for.
All right, let's taste.
Okay, what I've prepared for you today is one of our perfect bites. And we like to nickname some of our perfect bites. This one happens to be the trip to Hawaii. It's fromage de Affanois, a double creme, and that just means they've added extra butter fat to it to make it so rich. This cheese is a cross between whipped cream and butter. So you can't go wrong with this. It is a brie style, but it's not a brie. Very mild and gentle, that is its character. It's supposed to be that way. It doesn't mean it's not a really high-end artisanal cheese. On top of that is a, a sage blossom honeycomb. And then on the bottom is one of our crackers that we make in-house, and it's a cashew honey oat cracker. So all these flavors are going to recognize each other in their mouth, in your mouth. And what we put on top, this happens to be one of the things that we did not duplicate, and it is a lilikoi butter. And the lilikoi butter is from the nectar of passion fruit. And It is very much like if you had to say lemon meringue pie, but if that doesn't take you back to Hawaii, each one of our perfect bites are supposed to be taken all at once, so watch your eyes.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. If you're a cheese fan, don't miss a visit to the Loft. The trip to Hawaii alone is worth the trek.